This is a potential breakdown setup for MNST, Monster Beverage Corporation, a company in the consumer defensive sector. We have this minor downtrend line here off the August 2021 with two reactionary highs that help validate that, and we've briefly popped it up above here. We have this 98.77 price resistance, which has been where we have multiple reactionary multi-year high reactionary highs really all across the board here. And this is, call it what you want, strong resistance here. And looks like we've been rejected briefly. And if we do get that rejection and we start to sell off below that 97.14 price resistance, that price support there, especially if we take out this primary trend line here, this minor trend line here, which will put in a sell signal in my opinion, and hit some of these targets, most likely hone in for some of these targets. That first target 91.34 for a 6.4% drop, down to 89.90 for 8% drop, down to 87.85 for a 10% drop, and that's when things start to become a little bit shaky here off this benefit of the doubt secondary trend line here off the mid-March reactionary lows here. And again, that's where I suspect things go. Big level at the 87.85, which will coincide with the 50-day moving average and 200-day moving average in my opinion, and which would put in a sell signal. Now, if you're bullish, hey, this breakout could be validated. We could have a potential back test and take out that 90. You want to see it. You want to see, some of these monster traders really start to take out this price resistance. You start to take out that 98.77 price resistance, then we'll start to burn out any negative divergences that we're beginning to construct here since the beginning of January. And again, that would be extremely bullish with these huge positive and/or bullish divergences that had constructed and established on all three indicators off this inverse head and shoulder bottom here. Here's the neckline for this inverse head and shoulder bottom, and we have never looked back here, shooting up another 10%. But this rally, this uptrend line in my opinion looks very unsustainable. Again, anything's possible. Maybe we do end up taking out this resistance here and start stepping higher. But in my opinion, this is a huge rally, really off some a lot of consumer defensive sectors start to get bid up, especially when it comes to a recession. But again, looks like an unsustainable rally to me. Anything's possible, and we could definitely stair step and break that 97.14 price support. I believe, especially with this trend line, all eyes will be there on some of these key levels. But Monster, take it for what it is. One thing we know for certain is Monster Beverage Corporation is under an extreme inflection pivotal point right here, right now. So we'll see what happens. Aggressive short trade. As far as dollar cost average, nothing wrong with taking profit, especially if we crack below that 97.14 and have a momentum fueled overshoot off this primary minor downtrend line here. I'm not too crazy about it, but still could have some validation, especially if we get rejected here in a great overshoot, and nothing's more bearish than a false breakout. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated if I see any more significance in the charts. Hit that like subscribe button on your way out, please.